Alright guys, it's the Super Farmer Brothers Super Show with your host Stephen Farmer, Matthew Farmer, and you remember those two guests we had from the previous two episodes? Imagine if we combined those two. Could you just imagine that? Those two guests at the same time? Well, we did it. I don't even know why I'm calling them guests at this point because me and Matt each only have one episode more than these guys because they've been on 2 episodes and we've only had 3 episodes. So they could take over the show and you wouldn't even notice a difference at this point. So we were back up there in Warren, Arkansas. Not trying to brag. We were in Warren, Arkansas, and we got these guys on there. And instead of just picking a couple topics, we just ran these guys through the gauntlet. We took all these kind of questions. We took it from the viewer mail. We took it to the streets. We got the deets. Okay? So many things. My only problem is when listening back, why did I answer Street Fighter for so much? I don't know what was going on, but I used a lot of Street Fighter for the answer. If I had to go back and change a couple things, I don't know what world I would go in, but off the top of my head, some kind of fantasy world. Something maybe like Elder Scrolls or Mass Effect. I don't know why I picked Street Fighter for that, but I don't know. I've always liked the women of Street Fighter. I don't know what it is. There's something about that. But I'd probably change a lot of these answers, but we're just on the point. You know, when you're in the hot seat, that's what happens. And when you're on the Super Farmer Brothers Super Show, you're in the hot seat. I can guarantee you that. I can't guarantee a lot of stuff, I can guarantee that. Anyway, enough guaranteeing, guys. I can just guarantee you one thing. Good episode. Stay tuned. We're trying to get more of these going out, and enjoy. Justin, what's the worst game you ever played? John Daniel, while he's thinking about that, what's the worst game you ever played?
The game that left the worst taste in my mouth is Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't know if it's the worst game I've ever played by far.
What's the worst game you ever played, Matt?
Jesus, we're supposed to time to think about it.
Well, Justin, while he's thinking about that, you tell him.
Bullet Witch.
You've had 4
Bullet
seconds.
Witch.
Bullet Witch?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good answer, John Daniel?
I've never played the game, so I have
don't
no
have
idea.
an opinion about it.
I don't. That was exactly what I was saying.
It is a magic-based game with a combat element like machine gun with no crosshairs, no scopes, no nothing. It was horrible. I played that whole game, finally finished it, and I beat it on the second to the hardest mode. I was like, yeah, I feel accomplished. I beat that crappy game on that mode. I was like, wait, my gamer scored 999. If you beat it on the hardest fucking mode, it's a 1-point achievement.
Well,
wow.
Let's say this. Okay, let's not even say the worst game. What's the most disappointing game? You were so excited to play this game.
What was that game we played for Super
Mass
Effect? But you couldn't control the character. You just had to move around. Whenever a fight happened, they just started walking up and fighting.
Like Ogre Battle?
It's like that, but it wasn't bad.
I don't know.
Where you actually, all you did was actually position them in.
No, you didn't do that.
They just fought.
When it came to battle, you didn't do shit.
It was just all based on stats and rolls.
Like, it was just like
Wow.
the characters started walking up to the enemy and fight. And you
I have no idea.
But when
That's
it came to, like,
awful.
overhead view, like on most Final Fantasy games from back then, it was like that. You can control that, but whenever a fight happened, you couldn't do shit. You just had to walk.
Sounds like Final Fantasy Tactics.
No, Final Fantasy Tactics.
But you had
command.
had
That's
command.
on PlayStation.
This Super Nintendo.
Connect Adventures?
Connected Vision. You had a lot of excitement and hype about
Connect?
that game?
No.
Can we just say Connect, period?
Connect in general, the entire idea of Connect.
Yeah. I don't know. Most disappointing game for me? Probably one of those like Raw games. I was so excited about like Raw on Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
Those games sucked.
PlayStation 2, WWF Attitude.
Or SmackDown.
SmackDown. Oh god, what's the one where you can only do backstage brawls?
Backstage Assault.
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh god, it was
64.
awful. I rented it from Premiere Video.
Oh god, yeah.
Jeez.
I hated all the ones that you had to put button
Why would
commands.
anyone want to invest like $60 to $70 in that kind of game?
There's so many bad ones on there. Well, what was one of the most surprising? You thought it was just going to be an okay game, but it ends up being one of the best games ever.
Going to me or
Yeah, you. Justin Stick.
South Park Stick of Truth.
Oh, really?
I thought that was going to be
I
a
heard nothing but good stuff about that.
yeah. I thought it was
Yeah,
going
but I
to be
thought
very,
it was going to be like the old South Park
Well,
games. Kind
you got to play it to make up for that South Park game we had on 64 where you throw
first
snowballs at people.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be very mediocre.
Or-
But I played it and it's
Or
actually
Chef Love
really
Shack.
good.
That was actually kind
That
of
was-
fun.
that was
like
okay.
Mario Party.
But nobody could beat Pedro at the tapping games.
Well, it's just one game.
He's really good at jacking off. You know how to move his hand real quick, like motion. Okay.
Justin, you know he checked you off once, right?
I would say for me it would be I don't even know. Ninja Gaiden really surprised. Hearthstone surprised me too. Both those games. Witcher.
You like Hearthstone that much?
It's pretty fun. I knew it was gonna be fun because I played that Gwent game on Witcher.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta get more of this. So then I got into
So really.
Hearthstone, and then they made a Gwent game.
Okay,
game,
wait.
yeah.
I got another one. Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl 2. I play it still now. Blood Bowl 2.
Oh,
it's based off of
World of
game.
Warcraft football.
Dude, it's
Wait, what is it?
it's freaking fun, man. I enjoy
But
it.
the thing is, to have the other races, it costs you like an extra $5 a race.
That's
Yeah,
like-
but see,
that's
I
that's
bought the
like-
game on sale at GameStop for like $10, and then I waited till the latest edition came out. It's like the Legendary Edition.
Yeah.
and you can pay $30 for it and get all the teams and all the upgrades.
so that's not
I ended
bad,
up with paying $40 for the game.
See,
and
I
now
bought
got
the first
everything.
game back when I worked at GameStop, and it surprised
See,
me. It
I
was
never
really
played
good.
the first one, and I had a guy that I worked with suggest the game to me, and he played it, and I was like, "Wow, that's really
like
cool."
That's like that Mutant League football.
Basically, it's
Kinda,
a lot like that. Yeah.
But it was originally a board game, and it's really
Okay.
fun.
Well, here's a question for you: if you could have sex with any video game character, who would it be with? And you can't say, "Oh, look at this guy." He turns into a Quaker when you bring up sex. He
Lara Croft?
He can talk about violence. He can cuss. You bring up anything sexual,
I'll
God.
tell you that StarCraft 2. What's that Zerg woman?
Good
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
What? She's hot.
I'm thinking
Man,
maybe.
you're all thinking.
I'm thinking maybe Chun-Li or.
Oh,
I heard five
Chung
crushed
Li,
you, dude.
dude,
Yeah.
no.
What?
No.
She's the palest Asian woman ever.
Her thighs are like 10 times bigger than the rest of her.
Good grief!
You don't like thick thighs?
Not like that.
I like him.
I-
For me.
I'm not in on the thick. I mean, I'm with y'all on the thick thigh thing. I'm not with Justin on that one, but
Yeah,
just
you're
the way
with
she
Brazilian,
looks is
come on.
not.
She can't be any paler than you. Come on.
I didn't say that.
Well, then what are you talking about?
We can't. What if we had a child? It would be see-through.
Why is that what you're thinking? I'm thinking about hooking up. I'm not thinking about getting emotionally
talking-
involved.
Hey man, you got to think about all the consequences.
We're over here talking about if you can have sex with a video game character. This guy's thinking all about genetics for having a kid.
Hey man, look, I put a
Social
lot of thought
pressure.
into this.
Oh my god. Okay, let that guy. Just,
Chun-Li is a strong,
simmer down.
independent woman. Okay, I think she would be a great mother too.
Okay,
Not in the movie.
Justin's really thinking. Look at this guy. He is really thinking right now. I need to give him a little bit more time to process. I'm gonna go to Matt because John Daniel's still hot right now over my selection. So Matt, what would you pick?
I just told you, Kerrigan.
Kerrigan? You're being serious?
Why not? What's wrong with her? She got some nice alien tits. And nice
All right, this guy wants to play around. We're not playing around here.
Hitomi?
So it's got to be humans.
Hitomi?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, we're really into the fighting game. Dead or Alive, the main girl.
Oh yeah.
We're really into the Asian fighting game characters over here. It's a thing. I mean, if I could pick another, I would go with another fighting game.
Well, if I had to pick another one, Bayonetta.
I'd go with like Jury. I was just playing Bayonetta a minute ago.
Yeah, she's hot.
You like her?
Yeah.
See, I was just thinking I'm not into that look. I don't like that look.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted that one chick from SNK.
I liked her better in the second
my
game.
Shiranui, I'd be into her also. My Shiranui or Cherry or Jury, those are all good picks.
Cammy.
I'm never into Cammy for some reason.
She's cute.
That's kind of like being into Nina Williams. Right. I mean, like you couldn't.
Because her last name, just like you couldn't be into Ashley Williams and
You
Mass
can't-
Effect.
Yeah, that
You
was the
picked
reason.
Holly. I'm not even gonna. If you could have six foot,
What's that wrestling chick from Street Fighter?
R Mika, Rainbow Mika. That's who you pick.
No, I'm Kerrigan. I already told you.
I'll give you Laura Croft. Or something. Justin,
Why can't I
You
pick
picked her
Kerrigan?
wait, who did you pick again?
I didn't pick anybody.
Well, who'd you pick?
I don't know. I don't know.
Lara Croft.
Don't act like you don't think about anybody.
But I
You're
don't
a
know.
You're a dude.
No, but I don't know who it would be. Like I mean,
China.
China. That's a
China.
wrestler.
Good God.
That's a wrestler.
I don't know.
Sable.
That's a
It
wrestler.
obviously,
from
but
video
it
games.
obviously wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like any alien race as far as like if I was the person doing it.
Oh, so
So
you'll
I
fall
don't.
in love with Holly, but you won't have sex with her.
No. Character versus me. Character versus me.
Okay, Justin. Any game world that exists, you can transport yourself there, and if your human self doesn't exist, you would be turned into one of those kind of characters that are canon to whatever. Pick whatever you want. Where do you go if you could go to any one of these?
Damn, that'd be cool.
All right. Well, then you need to think about it. John Daniel, you heard the question. Where would you pick?
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. Human?
Well, I mean, I thought that was what the premise. If you were human, if there were humans, you would have to be a human.
You could be anything?
If I could be any of them, I still would be a human. There's
But what would you be? Would you be one of those like telekinetic kind of people?
a biotic person.
Biotic?
I don't know.
Would you want to be a
More of a-
Spectre?
Yeah, be more of a Vanguard type model.
Would you be one of the guys that's
Biotics
on the
and
ship while those
close
people
quarters
run out
combat.
there and get themselves killed, or do you want to be like in the battle, running around, killing stuff? Or do you think, since you're this kind of person in this world, like if you were in a Mass Effect world, you'd still just be like, you know, like an electrician guy, or like you'd be like,
Well, I mean,
a cell phone?
to me, if you want me to be in the game itself, what type of character would I be if I had to live and play through the struggles of that game? Then yes, I think I would definitely be, like I said, a Vanguard type character. But if we're just being transported in the world and we get to exist and live, then yeah, I would probably live on some space station and just enjoy the fact that we have this thing called Mass Effect.
There we go.
which is awesome.
Okay.
See,
And they complicated. What?
so if I go to this world, can I get anything that involved in that world, or do I have to go as me?
Oh, so you're saying you want to be in the Sonic world, be a furry?
No,
have sex
no.
with-
I'd like to go to like one of the Marvel universes.
I mean, I don't. Okay, let me say something right now. If it already exists somewhere else, it doesn't count. I want video game world that was a video game before it was something else. I don't want some IP that puts itself into a game. Okay, so no, I'm going into the Disney world, or I'm going to the Marvel world, or
Damn, I
I'm going
wanna
to
be
the
a
Star
mutant.
Wars world, or any of that shit. I want something that's already a video game world first, like John Daniel did. He was a good answerer of questions. Matt, while he's picking, you pick.
Mario Golf.
There you go. See, I was going to say Mario World also. I like that.
Really?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Mario would definitely
It's
be cool.
all, even the hijinks and the bad things that happen are still just mischief.
Yeah.
It's a great world to live in. Great music, great people, very colorful. What if I had to pick another one? If I couldn't do that one, I go to like, I don't know, Street Fighter, because all the women are really hot. And you could fight them and then have sex with them. All right.
You can do that now. It's called rape.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Just to be clear, no, you can't do that. Yeah.
I'm talking about the
Can't
Mario.
though. It's been done.
I'm talking about the Mario world, and he goes over there. He picks Mario Golf, and he says,
Then you just right, yeah. Oh my god.
"Okay, Justin."
Toad's
You,
gonna have
you
an
thought
awful
you
day.
thought Bowser was bad.
Yeah.
Matt,
Toad's gonna have an awful day.
Toadette.
Toadette, I'm sorry.
Matt,
Sorry.
did you hear what he said? He picked Monster Hunter for his world.
Really?
Be badass to be a hunter,
Well, sure, but I'm just
That
not
would be
expecting that because you didn't even play that game.
huh? I played one of the older ones, and I'm looking forward to the new one.
On PC?
No, it's coming on console.
Oh, that'd be cool. It's compatible, I hope.
I don't know.
Hey, top 3.
What if anyone would have answered that question with like Call of
Fallout.
Duty, Fallout, Call of Duty,
I
those kind of
actually
games?
think
Like,
Fallout for a moment.
I'd be like, nope,
Call of
too
Duty,
much
World War
radiation,
II.
man.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Elder Scrolls, man.
Oh, by the way, that's going to be Joey Roper's answer every time.
No, I wouldn't
Yeah,
wanna
but
be
he
in
would
that
want to be.
world.
But he would be in Cyrodiil. He would have to
You
be.
get shot in the
Cyrodiil.
kneecap.
Oh, it had to be Oblivion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Has to be
how did I not even think about Elder Scrolls? Maybe I had to pick Elder
That was my
Scrolls.
second choice, but
not
obviously
me.
I didn't.
Maybe
I don't want to get shot in the knee being an adventure.
That's only if you're in Skyrim. Hey,
Yeah, but if you go to Morrowind, you're screwed because if you come across anything before you level up, you're done.
Yeah, but everything eats you in that world too.
Not
Right.
on the online version.
in Bison or Shao Kahn?
Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn.
Now, come on. Shao Kahn, all the way.
There we go.
Please. Please.
Cycle Crusher. No.
Okay. Ryu versus Ken.
Ryu.
Ryu.
Well, like, just who I think would win?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Ryu. I don't know.
All right, I pick Ryu. Okay.
Yeah, because of his dark power.
Hey, Scorpion or Sub-Zero?
Scorpion.
Which versions?
Doesn't matter. Scorpion still win.
Okay.
Go. Let me ask him. You don't tell him what he says. Any version, just the ultimate versions, not the canonical where Scorpion beat him or where Sub-Zero beat him, or any of that kind of stuff. Just like who do you like better?
Who do I like better?
Yeah, just say
Sub-Zero.
that. Sub-Zero.
Used to be Sub-Zero. Just because that was a blue color. Oh, this character's blue, but Scorpion. Just because of the stuff I know about Scorpion. I don't know that much cool history about Sub-Zero. So Scorpion seems pretty cool. And
But
The
what,
Lin
there's
Kuei,
been
man?
3 different Sub-Zeros too.
Okay.
That's why I asked,
Ryu
but no.
versus Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Ryu versus Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Okay.
By far.
Ryu versus Scorpion.
Okay, almost anybody. Ryu versus an MK.
Yeah, it's pretty much Mortal Kombat.
It's going to be Mortal Kombat.
In
the
I should've just asked that.
if you take not necessarily the games, which one's better, but if you take all of the powers that exist in this realm or this entity and that exist here, there's no comparison.
Street Fighter's like a kid's
Ryu's
cartoon.
the only.
I mean,
thing
Bo Raicho
that he
would
has
have
that
a shot.
Psycho Crusher ability stuff.
Okay. Now, since we were talking about other IPs not getting ingested into this video game world, I'm going to go ahead and throw in an IP into this video game world. We're going to talk about WCW and WWF. WCW or WWF? Who are you?
Old or new?
When they were both in their prime, Monday Night Wars, at their best, 1997, early 98. What are we talking?
WCW.
John Daniel.
Who did I watch more?
Who do you like better? Don't make it a confident. He always wants to. He's like a lawyer. He wants to know exact questions, change it.
What's his opinion? We're not going.
What were the ratings? What are we talking about?
What did you like?
We're talking the Nielsen
Character.
rating.
I started off liking WCW, but I definitely moved over to WWF before the merger. I mean,
well, I did too.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm talking about when they're in
Prime WCW.
Everybody moved over.
well, I mean, I'm talking about. They moved over. I moved over well before. Like there was still major stuff happening in WCW. Like pretty much right after Sting won the championship on the botched crap, I was out. I was done.
That was about when they were.
That was about when the Prime ended.
Okay.
Yeah, they only had like a few more really good.
Fuck
ones.
me then.
That's
So
when
there you go.
Well, that's what Goldberg.
You didn't miss much.
Well, that's where Goldberg and Jericho and other stuff started happening and things like that. And Hart came in. Matt's probably WCW.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm WCW. That's all.
WCW.
WCW. That's what got me into wrestling.
Was WCW?
Yeah, you think Honky Tonk Man versus
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Ultimate Warrior got me in there? Okay, this is a statement John Daniels said, and I want you to answer it. Why he thinks Nintendo is superior to Xbox One and PlayStation 4? Why do you think that is? He thinks the Switch is the best system out there.
Oh, I don't buy that. But back in old days, I think Nintendo really was the best console.
Well, yeah, there's no competition. But why is it still the best? Why does John Daniel think it's still the best?
I still think Nintendo is one of the best systems in one way.
Why?
The nostalgic behind it.
And if you're talking about the IPs.
Like,
the
Mario games and stuff are still outstanding games.
Yeah.
Now, as far as what they're putting out now, their new IPs are crap. If it's not Mario, Donkey Kong, Zelda,
Say it
and
to
stuff...
him. It's his statement. You defend it. Matt, defend it for him.
Listen, what John Daniel's trying to say is that the Nintendo is the better system because, okay, PlayStation or Xbox, which one are you? Well, they're so similar. They have all. You're going to play what on there? Call of Duty, right? What Xbox has over PlayStation is very few games like Halo or Gears of War. That's why somebody would go to Xbox. PlayStation has these exclusive titles, but they still have a lot of the same games. When it comes to the Nintendo realm, they don't compete with the same games, or very few games. They compete, they have their own library that everybody goes through, and it's always a new experience. When they play Wii U, Nintendo Switch.
But if it's not one of 3 games, nobody plays them.
John Daniel couldn't have said it better himself.
Just to be clear, I've never even played a Switch. So
I used to get hit with a Switch.
Literally, if it wasn't one of the 3 main titles, Donkey Kong, Mario, Zelda, that's what Nintendo has. You don't go out and buy a Nintendo though
Punch Out.
Punch Out.
You don't go out and buy a system for Punch Out.
Super
though.
Punch Out. That's what
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Smash Bros.
Mario Kart.
But that's basically
Mario.
a Mario franchise.
Mario franchise. Yeah. I will give you Smash Brothers as its own entity, but Mario Kart, no. That's
that's the best game ever made.
You're telling me that's not a good one?
No, I'm saying it has to be counted as Mario.
Well, what was I playing last night?
Oh,
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But it's still classified as a Mario game.
Yeah.
Just because it's its own game, but they put those characters in.
It's like Mario
to
Party.
help people.
Yeah,
that's
to help
Mario.
people play it.
yeah.
Like let's say
They could have made a game that didn't have Mario characters and had the same premise,
well, here's
but they didn't.
Okay,
But then they did like F-Zero.
It's the same idea as to why in the hell was Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, an Assassin's Creed game? Like that is, it could have been its own pirate thing. It could have had its own IP.
Probably done a lot better.
That's like saying why was 10 Cloverfield Lane even have the Cloverfield name in it because it has nothing to do with a giant monster stomping through New York like Cloverfield. But they just put that on there to get people to see it. Have you seen Cloverfield Lane?
No.
I ain't
It's got
either.
nothing to do with the Cloverfield.
I thought there was a
Lane.
monster at the end of it or something.
There's some stuff going on that's got nothing to do with that big monster from that
There's
movie
some stuff going
Cloverfield.
on.
There's some stuff going on. All right, as you just said.
I don't know.
I never
Here's
watched
another
it.
example. Like, okay, if we were all gonna play games, sitting on the couch, hanging out together in the same room,
Yeah.
we're gonna play Nintendo. That's gonna be a hell of a lot more fun
What if
if
we
we're all
play
playing like
Fusion
Halo
Frenzy?
all in the same room, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, and the one thing that I see is a definite plus for Nintendo over Xbox and PlayStation, and not necessarily to the gaming community, but for them is the fact that they're not competing for the same buyer, the same consumer. That PlayStation and Xbox are actually competing against each other for a certain
They're
consumer.
looking for the our age now
Yes.
gamers, where Nintendo is still shooting at the younger audience for the most part. That's why
The casual audience.
Yeah.
I'm a casual.
Well, but see, but people
They just put Doom on there.
yeah.
they label casual gamers now as people who play games on their phone. That's the new label for a
Yeah,
casual
we're not
gamer.
classified as casual gamers.
Okay. I guess I'm hardcore.
Yeah,
I used to
I guess. I don't know. Cause
Casual gamers are MOBA
Because
people.
Mark,
Yeah.
okay, let's say Mark Durman earns everything in every game. Mark Durman earned every achievement you could do on the Dark Souls games.
Holy crap.
He's done every.
No life.
He's done every single
He
thing.
couldn't walk for a little while. I gotta give him that.
He's done every single thing you can do on Elder Scrolls Online. So now he's playing World of Warcraft to get everything. So that's kind of hardcore.
I
right?
would classify us as advanced gamers. There's casual, advanced, hardcore,
Let's stop
and then
making labels.
extreme.
I like to label
The
people.
people
No,
like in
don't
China
label
and
people.
stuff that get up from an internet cafe and die because they've been playing so long, that's extreme.
He's a cisgendered straight white male over there talking about he doesn't like to be labeled. All right. Okay. So let's say this. A viewer asked a question and they want an answer on here. They said, "When is it okay to make a move when dating? They've been on 5 dates and all they've got is a kiss on the cheek. What would you do?"
You just go for it.
Just go for it. Okay, viewer. This is Elfkisser36. John Daniel, what do you say to Elfkisser36?
You should have already gone for
Yeah.
it. You need to go for it now.
Already
And
in
if
the
it
friend
doesn't,
zone?
no, not in the friend zone. But you,
5 days,
sure?
you're getting
5
there.
days?
You're
But
getting
if it
really.
doesn't, work, it needs to be over. So
Did he say when he got the kiss? Like what date
No,
that
no,
was?
no. Very
Like
big.
if that was first date, you ain't got nothing since then. You're done.
I'm not sure the rest of those were even counting as dates.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just going hanging out.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is a game that you played on? These are viewer questions. What's a game that you played on Xbox that you loved, but your group of friends didn't get? I think I already asked that earlier. didn't I?
Smite.
yeah, it's kind of the same
Smite.
thing. Yeah.
I play it and nobody plays it.
Matt used to play.
All
a
my
lot.
friends don't
Matt
like
played
it.
Quake and Unreal, and he couldn't get
Quake and
anybody.
Unreal, and the only person who got into it was Alex. Worth it. I was like, I was really disappointed in all you guys for not getting into Quake and Unreal.
Well, I mean,
Or Ghost Recon. Yeah, I know you got into that advance, but that's later. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about earlier. John Daniel.
Yeah, I
no, I'm
couldn't-
good.
I couldn't get anybody into like fighting games. Like I played them. It was hard to do it. Well, okay. Well, that answers that. What are the best free porn sites that don't have viruses? Well, you already answered.
Nick's.
Nick's. John Daniel, what was the answer to that one?
I don't know. I know not that don't have viruses, but I mean Pornhub. I mean, obviously that would be the easiest one to access.
I'll ask your wife if that's true. She'll look on your search history and I'll
Okay.
see what you've been looking at.
Just look at his phone.
You looking on the phone?
What? Why not?
Exactly.
That's meant to call people.
No.
There's a reason the screen's wipe offable.
Yeah. Okay.
Private browsing. Favorite member of the military. Private browsing.
Private browser. Man, Lucas said he still has PTSD when he was in the Air Force because he would try to like look at porn and all he could get was a thumbnail because the internet was so bad. So he has to take that medication for PTSD and stuff. That's what he said. That's why he gained so much weight. I don't know. That's just what I'm heard. What's the hardest game you've ever played?
Battletoads.
Okay. What about you? You?
Battletoads.
John
Now that
Daniel?
he said that,
John Daniel?
Back to the Future.
Oh God.
that don't count.
Well, okay, well, let's put it this way. What's the hardest game you ever played but beat?
That's a lot better. I like that.
Yeah,
question.
Battletoads. Sounds
Which
good. Damn. The first one, NES.
Are
It
you
was the
kidding me?
speeder
Are you
bike.
telling me you beat the game?
Yep.
He did not beat it.
I
I
have
have.
probably
Let me tell you something. There's one thing I believe about Battletoads. Only when seen do I believe somebody. You could I would believe, I would marry a woman without having her sign anything before I would believe somebody beat Battletoads without showing me.
I can play all the way to the speeder level without even losing a life.
That's got nothing to do with beating it. You just beat the 2 easiest levels in the game and can make it
3.
without losing a life. And then
The speed level is the 3rd level, I think.
Yeah, 4th.
Steve?
so that's when you get the pattern down. Yeah, but there's like way harder levels in a speeder bike.
No, he's saying that that's
The tunnel level sucks too.
Isn't it like a regular level and then a down level and then it's a speeder level?
Okay, here's what I need to know. If anybody beat that game, they had to have it under complete memory. I don't care how long ago it was. You remember that game because it's so hard. All right? Like when I earned the cheats on GoldenEye, I remember everything about every level, and I beat it on Super Nintendo, which is my answer for hardest game I ever beat. So I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Did you warp to beat the game? Did you play them all the way through?
All the way through originally.
Okay, then what's the hardest level in the game?
The one where you're on the wheel cart.
Is that on the first one?
Yeah, it's on the first one too.
Yeah.
You have to dodge this like, what do you
It's a ball thing that's chasing you like a little blue ball.
What happens at the end of that?
Huh?
What happens at the end?
There's 2 points at it. If you actually do it in a certain way, you can skip a level on that one. But if you don't, you go through the end and basically the ball rolls off into a hole that you have to jump over. Otherwise, it pins you in between them.
And how do you beat that level? What are the things you had to do to win that level? Like, how do you go faster?
It's all about timings when you go into the little side groove.
Is he right, John Daniel?
I have no idea.
Then shut the fuck up. All right.
You can replay it now, even on.
I got it on that rare replay.
Rare replay.
I couldn't even beat it when you can replay things. I can pause where I died, rewind it back 5 seconds, and I still can't beat it with infinite lives.
I'm at the point on that one now at the wheel cart level again.
But you beat it originally on Nintendo with infinite
long time
lives,
ago.
but now you can't beat it with infinite
Well, I quit
lives.
playing it.
You answered everything right, but I still don't believe you.
I kind of feel that way too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because here's how it is. You could tell me everything I need to hear, but I still need to see it.
You're like, I gotta see that
Because let me tell you
shit.
something. I played this game a year ago.
It's stupid hard.
I'm not buying
but
it.
back then, you
I'm not
gotta
buying
remember.
it.
I played a lot of games back then. A lot of games.
Dude, there's a lot of people play a lot of games. They're not good.
Come on. If there was something in the game y'all needed to unlock, y'all called me. I unlocked.
Most of the time, that didn't take like certain skill. They
Hey,
took,
you were
the
a-
skill you had
was grinding.
Yes,
You were a
grinding.
grinder.
I was good at, like, if I could
wasn't
play the
like-
same level
it wasn't
300
like,
times,
Justin,
I eventually made
beat
it
this
through
for me.
them.
It's too hard, too difficult. No, it's just like, Justin, this is too tedious and time consuming. I need you at my
I
house
could do
now.
both of them.
Yeah.
I was good at both.
Dude, you came over like a late night, like
They went to
graveyard
bed.
guy.
They went to bed one night. I was up in the thing.
Yeah.
They woke up next. I'm like, everything's unlocked in Smash Brothers.
Like, Justin, I need you to beat this. I'm on it. Like, he goes in this closet where my game systems are set up. He goes in the closet, comes out the next morning when I'm waking up at 9 hours. Whew, done. Like he was in there like fixing my hot water heater or something.
My answer to the question, original question, hardest game.
Battle Maniacs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Battle
Nintendo
Maniacs.
Battletoads.
Yeah.
I love that game though.
What's John?
I have it on
Daniels?
my Super
What's
Nintendo
John
Retro
Daniels?
now.
Bible Adventures on the NES.
You played that? I played that.
Dude, that is fucking
Were
hard.
you playing
game.
Noah's Ark?
Yes, that's the one I
Pick
picked.
the animals
was
up
Noah's
above
Ark.
your head.
You're in that fucking tree.
Yeah, you gotta climb
With
a
the
tree.
snake.
It was hard. Dude, I was like 4. It was hard.
Okay, hang on.
I remember a game we beat together that was really freaking hard.
What?
Super Contra for Super Nintendo.
Oh man, we beat that on the hardest mode.
Yes.
Wait,
I was
Super
telling
Contra
Oscar.
is not on Super Nintendo. That's on Nintendo. You talking
Oh,
about
well-
Alien Wars?
Well, Alien Wars.
Contra 3 Alien Wars.
We beat it on the hardest mode. Oscar, I was telling him about that. He goes, me and Nick did that one time. I don't see how y'all did. Me and Matt did it.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. I did that game.
What about Hardcore? 'Cause that's way harder. I'm saying.
I didn't have the opportunity to play it.
We didn't play that one.
Okay, well wait. I just want to. Why did we not? Why did we just skip past the fact that we all played this super rare
Bible
Nintendo
game?
that was a Bible game? Like that's a
With
very
the
rare
crappy
game.
blue
Yeah.
cartridge.
I guess because we all grew up in the Bible Belt, it happened. But we played it out in San Diego.
California.
Yeah.
Well, what happened with me? I mean, the NES that we got. When
I don't
was-
even know how I ended up with the game. I just know I owned it.
The NES that we got was that my parents got secondhand for us for Christmas, and it came with like 4 games. And 2 of them were Bible Adventures, and the other one was Exodus. I don't know if any of y'all played Exodus.
Yeah, that's the knowledge Bible one.
Yes, and that one, like every time that you do beat a level,
Yeah, that one was
you have to
stupid,
answer
too. A Bible question.
You have to answer a question about the Bible to get to move on. Like it was hardcore.
Oh, that sounds terrible. You
Like,
had to know
like
about
you
the
had,
Bible.
well, not only that, there were
Yeah,
sometimes
read
it
it.
told you to turn to a certain page in the Bible, so you had to have the Bible there with you.
This is people who don't even like the Bible. They just want to win a game. Luke 36:5 states that Deuteronomy, Exodus.
Because it would give you like a Bible verse, and it would have a blank, and you had to write in the blank.
Oh yeah.
Multiple choice.
And Josephine begot who?
I don't think they did anything from Deuteronomy. I don't think that's.
I remember running around picking up them sheep and cows and
That
shit.
was the
in
only fun
the
game.
Bible game. You're like,
You didn't actually play.
Running with
You didn't
them.
actually play like Baby Moses and all those other games, did you?
I played Baby Moses some. And
the only
then,
one I ever played was the one.
The
David and Goliath one was
Well,
really
it wasn't
tough.
Goliath. It was just David when he was like fighting off lions from the sheep.
The only
No,
one
no,
I
no.
remember
Was that
playing
David
was the
that
one
did
where you
that?
carried
Or
the
was that-
Yeah, you
animals.
had to fight it. You
And
were yeah.
I remember getting stuck on the damn
that
snake
Samson?
because the first
Which
snake you
one
see
is
climbing up
the-
the tree, and that's not the damn snake they want.
Yeah.
Which one? There's the. Oh, there's one of those
You
games
could
where
pick
you're
up cows
Mary
and
and
shit,
Joseph.
throw at 'em.
I can't remember which one it is.
Die,
that
cow.
one's tough too. You can there's emulators online if anybody wants to actually go and check those games
get
out.
that on
Just
your
go.
NES Mini.
I don't have the mini NES yet.
What's the scariest game you've ever played in your life?
Silent Hill,
Which one? First one?
first one.
John Daniel?
Resident Evil 2.
I thought you were going to say Silent Folder. Matt? I'll go what you're thinking. Tomb Raider. Now, it sounds dumb.
Which
but
one?
The first one. Because I'd just be playing on my Sega Saturn, right? No music, no sound, no enemies. You're just like looking around forever, trying to find something to grab onto. It's just so bad you can't even tell where the ledge is and music. Finally, all of a sudden, you find something you can push out, so you open this thing, you push this block out of the way. There's music and a wolf comes out, and it's like it was all like jump scares the whole time. Or
That
like
was the original Silent Hill. That shit scared
I
the
still
crap
gotta
out of
play
me.
that, but
Yeah.
for me, I guess it would be a Resident Evil remake for the GameCube.
yeah, that was going to be my second choice when those hunters and stuff are coming down the doors.
Right now, here recently, I played a game that actually was pretty frightening to me. Have you played 7 Days to Die?
No.
I thought he was going to say Friday Night at Freddy's or something.
I started playing this here
It'd be
recently
5 nights.
because I'm sharing with a friend. I was like, it's a zombie survival game where you have to build a shelter and make your weapons. Well, I was like, well, that can't. I have surround sound headsets. Turn all the music off. Turn all the lights off. Put the damn surround sound headsets. Hear a zombie come up behind you, scares the shit out of you. You're like running around, and all of a sudden you're, fuck that.
Justin, have you ever cried during a game like it really hit you with the story?
No.
John Daniel?
Had those emotions, never cried though.
Yeah.
Never, like a tear never came out. You had to be like sobbing or anything.
No.
Your eyes get watery.
No, but I mean, very impactful, very emotional, yes, but never actually crying. No.
Matt,
Yeah. Turok.
Because it was too damn terrible.
it happened. Obviously,
Turok 2, to be specific.
Seeds
The levels
of
are too
Evil.
long.
I'll be serious.
I don't want to play.
Yeah, a bunch of the Final Fantasy games did that to me.
Really?
Yeah, the endings. I remember 10 did that. The ending of 10 did that. And
Shadow of the Colossus had a pretty
Shadow of the Colossus is what the
heart-tugging
ending, yeah.
scene. Well, it wasn't even the ending. Matt hasn't played it, so I'm not going to ruin it.
Oh, just what you're doing with some of the Colossus.
No, there's a point where you have to do a thing with the Colossus
Yeah.
that affects something you've been dealing with through the whole game, and
Yeah.
then you lose it.
Oh, I'll have to play it again. I might have forgot that.
Don't want to ruin it. I know you ain't played it yet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've gotten better.
I can tell. I'm
Yeah.
surprised.
No. I'm just going to say this one part. I just want to say this one thing. Man. Okay, Justin. N64 or PlayStation?
N64.
John Daniel.
Owned a PlayStation, so I'm going to have to go with that.
N64.
N64.
Yeah, I love my
Well, I can understand
I still have my
If I
N64.
was like John Daniel, I'd probably play. Like, if you don't have any like friends and stuff, you want to play one-player games. It's better than Metal Gear
That's
Solid.
true. I mean,
Like some of my
that's
best
honestly true. I didn't
memories
live
growing
around
up-
any other kids,
Yeah.
especially or any other kids at least that play video games. So
See, some of my best memories growing up was coming over Matt, Steve, me, Sam, Alex, Pedro, and just having an N64 party.
That's what I'm saying. If I didn't have friends, I'd like PlayStation. Like,
Hey.
64 had some fun games. You had Ocarina of Time.
I bet you money
Mario?
that's Matt's most
Banjo
painful
Kazooie?
memory. Matt playing Mario Party, ripped the whole palm of his hand out.
Did you ever hear about that? They started selling gloves specifically.
Matt
for
literally,
joystick.
it started from here and just
little,
opened
circles on it
up.
for you to keep your thumb on there so it would never come off. There's this one mini game where it wanted you to do this. It didn't tell you to do it with your hand, but that's what you did.
You couldn't win otherwise.
Yeah, and I was doing it was 3 against 1, so I had 3 guys doing that against me, and I was just on it, and I was really, I was kicking their ass. I'm like the one guy by myself, 3 against 1. I'm winning. I'm like, all right, now, good job. Oh, my hand's gonna start. What? A skin flaps hanging off.
rub an Insta blister on you.
A lot of the
Oh,
times,
that's
what we
awful.
would do is we would play Mario Party for like 2 or 3 days, and then we'd take 2 or 3 days off because everybody needed their hands to heal up.
Yeah, we can play Mario Party right now. We have it over here.
Part 1?
No, we have the newest one.
It's not the same.
Of course.
Yeah, part 10.
I love Mario Party.
That's right.
Mario Party's awesome. That's actually some of the few games I don't own on my N64 now is Mario Party.
They've
I
been
own
making
all the
Mario
wrestling
Party.
games,
They
Donkey
They
Kong.
keep making for the GameCube.
Dude, they've been
But
making
I want them
Mario
on my
Party games for 20
N64
years.
again. I want them back on my N64. That's why I can't wait until next year.
GameCube were fun though.
I played them.
Why do you like the old ones better?
I don't know. It was just
You like the new ones are better. It's less board game stuff. It's more mini games.
I think I always liked the old ones better because it was the memories behind them.
And nostalgia. You're the nostalgia critic.
Like I love the
delicate.
whole the wrestling
We
game.
go on a big trip and just
Yeah.
rent out a cabin and play video games.
I'm going to go out to this cabin with all my male friends and play video games.
Yeah.
In Jersey. Jersey, Arkansas.
I like
Morro Bay.
Isn't it weird that like out here in Arkansas, like guys are like, you live out like in nowhere, right? There's a deer running around everywhere. It's like, hey, when you go hunting, yeah, let's go way out to the deer camp. I'm like, where the hell you live? Like, you can't just shoot out of your yard. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm going hunting in the morning, so.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's enough questions, man.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I got 35 questions, man. I think this is good. We answered some viewer questions, and we got to the heart of a lot of stuff in here.
And then we just talked about random shit.
Yeah, I mean, you can follow Justin and John Daniel on Twitter. They got a little following stuff. See where they're gonna be appearing and stuff. Justin's gonna be here. Justin's gonna be appearing at the Ice House in Los Angeles, and you can see John Daniel all next week at the Comedy Cellar in
Paper Moon.
New York.
Paper Moon.
The Paper Moon in Little
I
Rock.
frequent the Paper Moon.